Hello friends, we're in Animal Kingdom right now. It is obviously raining. I'm trying to make sure that y'all don't get wet, so that's why it's a little close and personal. But I'm gonna show y'all how to have fun at Disney even when it's raining, so let's go. So first off, whenever you're coming to the parks and it's raining, make sure to bring an umbrella or a poncho. I kind of have like a little rain, like windbreaker on, but then I also have my umbrella because this one doesn't have a hood. I do have a poncho with a hood, but I don't know, I just always feel like kind of sticky when I wear those, so not gonna do that today. So we just have our umbrella. It is coming down pretty hard right now. You can't really tell it in the video, but my face is dry, so that's all that matters. But also, if you're wanting to still go to the parks and enjoy your time while it's raining, make sure that you bring an extra pair of socks. So if your socks get wet, you can change those. Bring some shoes that you're okay with getting wet. And then kind of just opt for more indoor activities. So like right now I am heading for my first thing of the day to It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is an indoor kind of theater style attraction that I personally love. And there's rumors that it might be going away. That's nothing like confirmed, but there are rumors. So we're gonna watch it while we can. So let's go watch It's Tough to Be a Bug. All right, let's go into It's Tough to Be a Bug. 10-minute wait. If you didn't know, whenever you go through the queue for It's Tough to Be a Bug, you walk past the back of the Tree of Life and you always get these really pretty views. Really pretty place to take pictures with you and your family because the line's never busy, so like people can just go around you. But it's also a really quiet area. So if you want something to like kind of chill out, there is this queue that's kind of chill, as well as there's actually trails that go behind the tree that are usually pretty empty, and you can get a nice quiet rest back there as well. But as we head on through, we're gonna head actually into the tree. As you can tell, we're kind of walking towards it. Here is where the roots kind of start. Hopefully you can hear me over the water. There's an announcement happening right now, but just like giving a warning that there is like some stuff in here that might scare some little kids, like dark lights and bugs and stuff like that. But see, here we are going under one of the roots of the tree. Perfect. I believe the next show should be starting in a few seconds. That's why they're having those announcements right now. So we're gonna try to get there quickly. So you will see, you know how the Tree of Life has all the animals on it? It actually starts in the roots as well. So here's our first animal, elephant. As we keep on going, we'll get to see more. This is one of my favorite ones. I don't know why, but it is. Almost there. There's no one sitting next to me or like in the row in front of me at all. Everyone's in the front or behind me. So just got out of the Tuck Me Bug, had something really cool having the Hopper animatronic. Oh goodness, it's windy. The Hopper animatronic actually didn't come on. Like it just never showed up. So it was just his voice, which was kind of funny, kind of eerie. I was like looking, trying to figure it out, and like his lights didn't come on and the animatronic didn't come up. So I guess they must have known about it and they didn't stop the show. So yeah, but we're now gonna head back out into like the main area. Not sure exactly what I want to do. I do need to eat at some point. The park closes at 8, I believe, tonight, and it's like almost 3 right now. So, or it might be actually after 3 now. I don't know, but let's go see what else there is to do on this rainy day. So we are kind of heading, I think we're on Discovery Island again, I think, but we're gonna go over to Asia and ride that ride. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. Love that. Okay, but it's very empty, as you can see today. Not that many people. Yeah, I want to go into Asia. I knew I went the wrong way, but we're gonna go ride Expedition Everest, I believe. Let's head on over. So usually during the day they have little floating like rafts come through with like characters and stuff. I think since spring they don't have any. I haven't seen any yet. This is where they usually are. It is so pretty. Like I don't think I've ever been to Animal Kingdom in the rain. I've been to the other parks in the rain, but not Animal Kingdom. And it's like surprisingly very beautiful. Like it kind of really like just puts out like kind of rainforest vibe. Love it. Walking straight on, I have the first person single rider line. Okay guys, we're in Dinoland, USA now. I rode Everest, it was super fun. Although like the rain kind of did hurt on my face a little bit because obviously I had to put the umbrella down. Kind of hurt, kind of felt like nails were on my face a little bit, but it's fine. I'm in Dinoland now. I think I'm gonna go to Restaurantosaurus and eat. Dinosaur's currently still down, I think, so I'm gonna double check if it's down, and if it is, then we'll eat Restaurantosaurus and then go back a little later and like try to ride Dinosaur before it closes, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. It is like so quiet over here. Like obviously like there's the music, but like other than that, there's like 2 other families and that's it. Not a lot happening, which is really nice. Donald Duck is meeting over there and Daisy. So that's nice that they're sometimes the weather will prevent characters from coming out, but obviously they have a little covering, so they're okay. But yeah, let's go eat a little bit. Okay guys, Dinosaur ride is still down. I completely forgot that like Restaurantosaurus has the more expensive chicken nuggets because they come in a little bucket for kids, and I don't need a bucket. So instead we're gonna go over, I think, to Harambe Marketplace, where I always go. So that's where I usually go if I want to eat something like quick. Hopefully it's not going to be really wet over there. That's my only thing, is it is like out in the open, so it might be raining over there. So hopefully I can find a chair that's like not soaking wet. But if I need to, I can like sit and I don't care. But let's go over to not Restaurantosaurus, goodness, Harambe Marketplace. Let's go. So Harambe Marketplace is closed, so we're in Restaurantosaurus. I got the kids meal. Just waiting on it to say it's ready. This is what Restaurantosaurus is like in the window. It's usually a lot crazier than this, but because of the rain, it's so quiet. They gave me a big cup for some reason. Okay guys, I've eaten. I'm holding my cup with this, so like that's why like I can't like hold it out or it's getting wet. But I've eaten. It was really good. They gave me a huge cup for some reason, so I got extra drinks, so we love that. I'm gonna finish it really quickly. Dinosaur has opened back up. It was at a 25-minute wait, now it's at a 5-minute wait. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in here. I just need to finish my drink before I can go into the queue, and then we'll be all ready to go. All right, we're in line. Looks like there's no one here. Just so you know, oh, sorry. Just so you know, they did have us go ahead and take off our rain. We'll take off the rain ponchos before they came in the building. So just so you know, they did that. But we're going straight in. Let's go. Hello. Thank you. Straight on through.
Live dinosaur with you, and not just any dinosaur.
Literally no one in here. We're gonna go straight on. This is awesome. This is like technically no wait because we walked straight to the free show and we're gonna walk straight on now. Perfect. All right, we are off. Let's go get this undone and figure out where we're going next. Perfect. So I think we should go this way. And I'm gonna go see if the safari is open, because currently the safari is only a 5-minute wait. But it's saying that it's closing early, so I don't know what time it's closing, but it still has a wait time. So I'm just gonna walk by and check. And if it's closed, then we're gonna go ahead and go on over to what's it called? Pandora, World of Avatar, and ride Flight of Passage. The one thing I will say about like coming here on a rainy day, just like go with the flow. No reason and like getting stressed if you can't ride something. It's fine, just have a fun time. And walk through as many shops as possible, which is what we're about to do, so let's go. They have some pretty cute stuff in here. Oh my word, they have a Stitch holding a pretzel. That might just be the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And it's a Mickey pretzel. That's really cute. The Munchling medium plushes are $10. Think of that one right there. That's actually a crazy good price. I personally don't like that one, so we're not gonna get it, but they have Kevin plushes. They have a good amount of Nuimo stuff in here as well, like little clothes and stuff. I obviously have Pooh Bear, but I think they have the, I forgot, whenever we had our good discount, I wanted to get this. But I guess that just means I don't need it. Also, there's a new Animal Kingdom line right now. It's not, this is like the sweet treats line or whatever, but, or snack line. Look at the pizza lounge, why it's hilarious. But there's a new line out right now, and it was in the Everest gift shop, and I forgot to show y'all, but I'll just show y'all before I leave. But all right, come back outside one more time. Now let's go walk through the middle of Dinoland like we own the place, because why not? My like umbrella just like went inside out and then went back. That's crazy. It is dead over here. I think they're literally just flying out with no one in it. Oh no, there's a few people in it. This is insane that they are so empty. Like the cast members are really just throwing the basketballs because there's no one over here. Although the lights do look really cute over here, I will say that. It's a vibe, it's a vibe. That was so embarrassing. I was saying hello to a cast member and my umbrella like flipped all the way inside out like it does in like the movies or like the cartoons. But we just walked out of Dinoland. We're going by and then Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond show, which I've not actually watched this program. Have I watched any shows this program? Like shows with like actual people? I've watched Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, but I think that's it. I haven't watched Festival of the Lion King, Finding Nemo, Big Blue and Beyond. I haven't watched the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. We probably need to fix that, but nonetheless, we're gonna keep trucking on, go over to Africa and then Pandora. This is pretty much just gonna be like a whole like video of like me showing you how empty everything is, I feel. But this is what you're supposed to do whenever it's empty, is to just enjoy being able to walk through Animal Kingdom without being jostled around by thousands of your newest friends. So look how pretty that is. Beautiful. I just got the cutest picture of Everest with no one in front of it. Perfect. Y'all are like getting a lot of my double chin right now, so sorry. But if I hold you like this, then it's like really dark. If I hold you like this, you're in the rain and getting wet. So we have to pick our battles. Oh, there is a huge tour group right now though. Love that. Love that. It's like a huge group and they're all just going together. Here are the wait times currently. Sorry, excuse me. See, I'm like very happy right now. Like this is the perfect day in my opinion. Are my feet a little wet? Yes. But my heart is happy and that is all that matters. Like look at this Everest area. Usually you can hardly walk through here. It is like empty. It's insane. Oh, and there's ducks down there. I've never actually seen ducks over here because it's usually too crowded. It usually scares them. Also, I don't think I mentioned the temperature today. It's like 56 or something like that, so I am very cold. Like my fingers are kind of like pinky because I'm cold. But it's all for the mess. You can see my nose is kind of pink too, but Everest is 25-minute wait. It looks like the single rider line has no one in it yet again. So I could just get on it again and ride it if I wanted to. But I think once in the rain is enough. It was a little, it hurt a little, not gonna lie. So one time is enough for me. But yeah, I'm loving life right now, y'all. This is great. No one's over there. A lot of people are under this little awning, but they're all just chilling, sitting down. Like this is like prime time to be riding some rides because there's no one wanting to stand outside in the lines. So so if you're ever at the park and it's like this, get a poncho or an umbrella or just get wet. Oh, they have the chimps out. I've not seen the chimps in forever. We're gonna go say hi to the chimps. He's right up there, just chilling. He was just climbing a second ago. Super cool. They usually have a few that are out here. And my last like 5 times I've come, they've not been out, but they're out now. They must be enjoying the nice little rain. Looks like he's eating something maybe, or grooming himself. Don't know. That was super cool. Like I said, I have not seen those in a very long time. Oh, the rain just got a little more aggressive as I went under that tree. But super cool. Cali River Rapids is currently down for refurb. They do it like an annual refurb every year. That's why it's called an annual refurb, I guess. And they like shut down from like January to like March, I think, is kind of like the consensus of it. So it is currently closed, which is way too cold to do it today. But like, if you're already wet, I mean, go on the water rides if it's raining, because you're already wet, so you're not gonna get any more wet, you know? It's like the perfect combo. So all right. Don't think I need a jaw freeze, do I? Probably not. I probably don't need anything cold, because I don't like their hot chai. I don't like their cold chai. I feel like if I already kind of have the sniffles, I shouldn't be drinking a cold drink in the rain. Probably not the best idea. Let's keep on going. We're almost out of Asia. Asia, I think, is the largest continent. At least it feels like it at Animal Kingdom. Like, it takes forever to walk through it. Like, I could have just gone to Discovery Island, but then that would kind of like be backtracking. So that's why I didn't. Let's head on over to Africa. I've not been to Africa yet today, I don't think. So let's go. So over here, as you're exiting Asia, going into Africa, they have the Feathered Friends in Flight show. I do not believe it is happening today because of the rain. A lot of stuff is going to be closed because of the rain, because I don't want the animals having to, you know, be performing in the rain, because that's just not nice to them. Even though they would be out in the rain in their natural habitats, they would usually be finding shelter and wouldn't be just chilling outside, unless it's like that monkey who like has an inside enclosure he can get to and just didn't want to. But you know, we're heading on over. This is a little drink area. They have hot dogs, and then I think it's like alcoholic beverages and stuff like that, so I usually don't stop over there. But moving on over. So we are in Africa now. This is Harambe Marketplace, the place I was going to mobile order, but apparently closed at 3:15. I don't know if it was because of the rain and they're an outdoor location, or if that's just their usual time. It could be. Zuri's Sweet Shop is right around the corner, I believe. I usually go there to get like cupcakes and stuff, but this is some of the things you can get at Harambe Marketplace. Zuri's Sweet Shop has an entrance right around the corner right there. There's also these really cool little shops that you can't go into but look really cute. Now let's see. It looks like people are going on the safari, so maybe we're gonna get to go on the safari really quickly. I'm excited. Okay, let's head on over and see what we can get in. I've never been on a safari while it's raining, so I'm excited to see. I've heard that right after it rains, the animals are really active because it's cooled off. So I'm wondering if they'll be active during the rain or not. If not, it's still a fun little time where you get to run around, so, or like sit down and like get driven around. So also, if you want the famous corn on the cob, I believe it's this place right here that sells it. I think, maybe, yeah, they sell it. And I've always heard that to go whenever they're making it. So let's head on. I don't know, there's talking to people, so let's see if we can get it. We made it into the queue. So I took my thing down. We're walking along, having a nice stroll. And there's like hardly anyone here. So here's a little office area they have. It says back soon, please proceed. So we're gonna proceed. Beautiful. These little TVs give you like info about the different animals and conservation and all that. So definitely, like, if you're standing in line, watch those. It's completely free and it's really educational. There are cranes out right now. I believe this right here. Let me, right here. So cute. And please do not feed the animals. If it's on a sign, it's there for a reason. I've seen people try to throw popcorn over these. Do not feed them. They get fed, I promise. They get fed a good deal. Also, they're a little informational. Little placards everywhere if you need to know anything about certain animals. Usually this is where they have you drop off your strollers if you have a stroller. We don't have strollers, so we're just gonna keep going.
Down at the Harvey Wildlife Reserve today. Just a few quick safety reminders as we get going. Please make sure you stay seated with those hands, arms, legs, and feet inside at all times for me. Keep a really good hold on items and devices as well. It gets a little bit bumpy out here. We can't stop to grab anything that drops off the truck. Our first stop is the Little Itsuri Forest. The animals out here have some pretty incredible camouflage, so keep your eyes peeled.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Becca.
Becca.
These are
is
cattle
doing
guards
great.
that we're going over right now. It's a pretty good question. So they don't like the feeling of the chains, and then the grates on either side of them. Hoofstock can't get a good footing on them, so they just don't go near them. Up to the right-hand side, an okapi. Now the okapi with all of those stripes does look like it might be related to the zebra, but its closest relative is actually the giraffe. They have almost identical skull structures, because they just grow that way. They have almost identical skull structures, and they both have prehensile tongues. That means long and bendy. They use those tongues to wrap around branches and pull leaves out of trees. Till about 1901, there was no Western documentation of the okapi. A lot of people thought that they were a mythical creature. Part of the origin stories of the unicorn, believe it or not.
Interesting.
Big black white bird up here to the right-hand side, sitting on a nest that she's working on with her mate. This is a saddle-billed stork. They get their name from that saddle shape on the top of their beak, and their wingspan can reach about 8 feet. That's as wide as the canopy. No. They get fed, they like it here. This is where their home is, and got a greater kudu over here to the right-hand side, and I think that we're going to see some bongos up on the left in just a second as well. The greater kudu is the tallest antelope that lives in the forest, about 5 feet tall. These darker orange ones here on the left, both the males and females have those long spirally horns. They use them to dig around in the dirt and pull up bulbs and roots to eat. While they can swim, they much prefer
Hippos.
to just sink down to the bottom of the river and walk along, and they can hold their breath for 8 minutes at a time. The pink tinge, yeah, what's up?
Have they ever attacked the buses coming through here?
They definitely cannot get up here. They can get up onto the islands that are there, but this here is specially designed so it's a little bit too tall for them to get out of the water without any leverage. Lots of really, really good Imagineering and force perspective went into this place. We are definitely separated from the more dangerous animals out here, I promise. Now the pink tinge in a hippo skin comes from a secretion that works like a natural sunscreen, so the sunnier it is outside, the pinker those hippos get. They've got those long teeth, not for eating.
Oh, he's huge! He's so big!
Now crocodile are the largest of the crocodilians. They can get 16 feet long and weigh 500 pounds. Their jaws are strong enough to crush bone, which means they'll eat just about anything they get.
This
their
little
mouths
thing
on.
up here tells
They
you
can
what
get
all of them are in case you
250
see something and they don't
pounds
say.
in a day.
You can check
That's
that,
not
but
half their body
this
weight.
lady is doing, this poor guy is doing such a great job of telling us what everything is.
This enormous tree coming up on the right-hand side here. This is a baobab tree. They stay leafless for about 9 months out of the year, but they can hold thousands of gallons of water that the animals on the savannah will tap into and drink from. That's how they get their nickname, the Tree of Life. And we have a really, really wet climate here, so its roots would rot, unfortunately. There is a living baobab tree on property at Living with the Land. It is not visible from the boat tour. It is visible from the behind-the-scenes walking tour. There's also 2 at Zoo Tampa, so it's only like $40. It's really cool.
Wait, how do you do that tour that goes over those, like, walkways?
That is Wild Africa Trek. That is a significantly more expensive. That's about $199 per person because it's about a 3-hour tour. You do that walking, you do some back, kind of like backstage stuff. You have keepers in there talking to you, and then you guys ride up to the, we'll see it, there's like a hut up there, it's called the Boma, and you have lunch up there watching over the savannah, and it's very nice. It does book out pretty far, so if it's something you're genuinely interested to do, make sure you look at the calendar like way ahead of when you guys would be coming to do that. Anyway, we are down on the savannah now, which has the highest population of animals here on the reserve. Over to our left-hand side, some African painted dogs. The painted dog is a successful hunters on the savannah with about a 90% success rate. That's thanks to the endurance hunters, which means they just keep chasing their prey until it's too tired to run. And they are pretty cute, but they are fast and very good at hunting.
You know, I don't want to pet them.
Deceptively cute, I would say, for sure. Large earthen structures on either side of us now are termite mounds. Oh, actually,
Look, they're fighting a little
those
bit. They were having
chocolatey
a
colored
little
animals way in the back, those are sable antelope. They're the emblem here out the reserve, known for their strength. They're the dung. When they dry, they can get as hard as concrete. Other animals on this mantle that use the mist scratching posts and lookouts. If you were to cut one of those termite mounds open, you'd see lots of different tunnels and rooms inside, kind of like an anthill. Some of those rooms are even dedicated to growing molds and funguses to feed the colony. These ones, no, we did not introduce a non-native bug here. I think that would probably not be a great idea. Those and the baobab trees here are Disney real. They're very, very accurate. And a lot of them actually work as enrichment feeders. So we've got some stumps like this one, that's an enrichment feeder. The termite mounds are, and the baobab trees have water bins in them for enrichment feeding as well, which is really cool. These incredibly longhorn animals here are Ankoli cattle. The Ankoli cattle are a domestic species. They're domesticated 6,000 years ago by the Watusi tribe. And all those horns look big and heavy. They only weigh about 3 to 15 pounds. That's thanks to a unique honeycomb structure inside that keeps them nice and light. Those horns serve a pretty good purpose. They work like radiators, just like those ears. Wildebeest off here to the right-hand side. Wildebeest can gather in herds of up to 1 million individuals. They'll travel thousands of miles across the earth. Are the tallest land animal. They can grow up to 20 feet tall. The giraffes here on the reserve are massaged, or they eat for 20 hours a day.
Same.
Look at his tail. It's so
They
cute.
tend to be a little bit smaller than like a reticulated giraffe. Some big tan antelope up there hanging out with the giraffes as well. Those are Patterson's eland. They're one of the largest antelope on the planet. Males can weigh about as much as a small car. And he's not even full grown. He's only about 5 years old. Starting to see some downed trees up ahead here, which may mean we're headed into elephant territory. Now, elephants can be pretty hard to track down. Let's see if I can find some for you guys today. Oh yeah, that's what I was hoping for. The African elephant is the largest, the continent of Africa, and he'll flop those ears on a hot day to cool himself by up to 15 degrees. I'll get you guys a little bit closer here. This is the largest bull elephant that we have here on the reserve, and he does weigh close to that 13,000 pound mark. They don't get much bigger than this. He is so handsome, you are so right. He has been here since Animal Kingdom opened in 1998.
Oh, wow.
And he was full grown then. That man is 44 years old.
44.
And
This is the best safari I've ever been on.
the edges of these fins to get some extra minerals. Also throw that clay up on their backs along with sand and water to protect their sensitive skin from the sun. I do see some pretty fresh tusk marks up here on the right-hand side of those, maybe from that bull elephant we just saw. But keep your eyes out because it's possible there are more elephants in the area. I do see a couple of them. Now, the elephants are some of everybody's favorite animals here on the reserve, and we do want to protect the ones that we love. We can protect these guys by recycling our electronics. Small electronics like cell phones contain a mineral called coltan that is mined in elephant territory. This causes them to encroach in on human areas. By recycling our old cell phone daughter duo, Mom's the one with only one horn. Or one tusk, rather. We're gonna scoot up a little bit here. Kind of standing in the spot that doesn't give us a great look, unfortunately. Now, elephants typically travel in matriarchal herds, led by a dominant female made up of related females, mothers, daughters, sisters, and cousins. Adult males, like the one we saw before, will live either alone or in small bachelor groups. These tiny elephants that look like ducks. Now I'm going to get their color from the beta-carotene in their diet. They're actually more fluffy and gray. It takes them about 1.5 years to get that full pink color like their parents have. These guys are filtered feeders. That means they've got these really cool structures on the inside of their teeth, outside of their beaks rather, to help them filter all that yummy brine shrimp out of the water.
How many pounds of brine shrimp?
Boy, that is a really good question. I don't know that personally. That would be a good question. So sometimes you see keepers like out where you can chit chat with them. Ah, well, we're not going anywhere fast now. Quite a while. Living group's called a crash. Pretty nearsighted. So they rely. No, she just knows that if she stands in the road long enough, that zookeeper's gonna come along and give her treats. Sometimes they give her treats, sometimes they'll, let's see if they're just gonna nudge her or what they're gonna do. She's like, no, I don't want you to nudge me, I guess I'll move. They don't usually have to get nearly that close to them.
It is huge though. Imagine.
They're all, she weighs 4,500 pounds. This is mom and baby, big baby now, 2.5 years old. The horns on their face are made of keratin, that's the same stuff as your hair and fingernails are made of. Just like your hair and fingernails.
I teach biology.
Just like your hair and fingernails take over their entire lives. So they keep them trimmed on things like rocks and trees. We're going to get nice and close over here. You'll see how much bigger mom's horns are than baby's. Baby's still got kind of nubbins. But we're super, super lucky to have young rhinos here on the reserve because there's less than 17,000 white rhinos left in the wild. White rhinos are typically bigger. The black rhinos get about 3,000 pounds. These guys can get up to 5,000, typically about 4,000, 4,500 pounds. There they are. For a little bit. I'm looking to see if anybody's up on that hill there. I do not see anybody right now. Those are another enrichment item. They are actually PVC that we stuff with meat. And I do see somebody, if you look up, there's a little hut up there, and there are some cheetahs hanging out in that hut.
Oh. Cheetahs! I do see them.
Cheetahs are the fastest land animal. They can reach speeds of upwards of 60 miles an hour for short bursts. They use their long tails as a rudder to help them steer while they're going that fast. They're the only big cat that hunts during the day, so they've got black marks underneath their eyes to protect them from the sun, like sunglasses. This is one I was hoping for up here too, a lion. I think he's going to scoot over to the other side, so we're going to meet him over there. This is a copy. Predators like lions will hang out on the copy at the top as they look out, and I do see ears way up there. It looks like his girlfriend's hanging out way up at the top. Underneath, they'll use as a nice shady resting area. Sometimes a copy is the only source of shelter for miles around out on the savannah. Oh, she's going to be mean to him, I think. I think she's going to pounce on him.
Oh, here he is. He's in the back. I see him.
Now, lions are some of the largest predators out on the savannah. The group's called a pride with one male and several female lionesses. The lionesses go out at night and hunt while the male stays back to protect the pride. When they're not on hunting, they're sleeping for the other 16 to 20 hours a day. That's about the same as the average house cat. Now he's like, I don't want my hair messed up, it's raining, let me in. She get up there, they can leap about 16 feet. The largest bird, they lay the largest eggs. Those eggs can weigh 3 pounds each, and they're strong enough for a human to stand on them without breaking. So those are real eggs. We only have female ostriches, so they lay eggs like chickens do. And then we will grab them. We'll empty out the inside. We'll use it in our nutrition department for animals that do need like egg protein and animal protein and stuff. And then we will fill them with concrete and put them out here so that the rhinos can't crush them. But they can still be out here.
Smart.
I think it's a good idea for sure. You can eat an ostrich egg. I have not personally eaten an ostrich egg. And we don't serve them anywhere. We only have 3 girls. We don't serve them anywhere. And we got a big yellow hanging box here to the left-hand side of the warden's post. That's a beehive. Researchers, along with the Disney Conservation Fund, found out that elephants are pretty afraid of the sound of bees. They started hanging beehives like that one on the edges of farmlands. That's been keeping the elephants from trampling the crops, keeping the farmers from getting angry, and hurting the elephants. Also has the added bonus that the farmers get to sell the extra honey that the bees make, so it's really a win-win scenario for everybody. Our ostrich eggs, they lay way more than we use in that spot there, because those will last forever. They're filled with concrete. But we save them, we empty them out and save them, and then during Easter time you can pay $25 and come and paint one and bring it home if you go over to Animal Kingdom Lodge. They do it pretty much every year, and then that $25 goes directly to the Disney Conservation Fund.
I will be
Which is
doing
pretty
that.
cool. Now it does look like, unfortunately, our safari is coming to an end as we reach the outskirts of the village. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. Again, my name has been Becca from Massachusetts. If we've got
She is
any
doing a
of
cast
explorers on
compliment.
board, you've been riding on the Simba 1. That's SIMBA and the number 1.
All right, y'all. I just had the best safari of my life. I decided that I wanted to film pretty much all of it, so y'all have already seen it. But that cast member was super great. Was stopping for like pretty much all the animals for us to see like for more than 2 seconds when we just go past them. We had some rhinos that were blocking our path, so we sat still for a moment, and then we sat still for another moment because they were putting the goats up for the night. We were one of the last ones in. The safari closed at 5:30, which is in like 3 minutes, and I think that was like a 30 or 40-minute safari. It was pretty long, which we saw so many animals. That might be the most I've ever seen on safari, like up close. We didn't see any zebras. Do they have zebras? I think they have zebras. Yeah, they do, because I've seen baby zebras before. We didn't see any zebras, but we saw literally almost every single other animal. The cheetahs were up in their little hut, but like, you know what, it's fine, I still saw them. But yeah, that was like one of the best safaris I've ever had. Navi River Journey over in Pandora is a 10-minute wait right now. Flight of Passage is a 30-minute wait, so we're gonna go ahead and go over there and ride both of those rides, and we still have like over 2 hours before the park closes, so I call this a success. Let's go. The park is so empty. Like, this is what the park is looking like right now. Hardly anyone. I am like shocked by how great this day has been. I didn't get in the park until after 3, or was it was right before 3, I think. But still, I've been able to do pretty much every single ride. After I get these 2 done, we'll do every single ride except for Triceratops Spin, which I didn't want to do. And like, who can ask for more? This has been a perfect day. Cannot believe that a rainy day has been my perfect day. Okay, we're still going. Oh goodness, did y'all just see that? My umbrella just almost did that thing again. But we're heading out to Pandora now. My hair is like curling up pretty bad. It was straight when we started the day. Whenever I get home, if I remember, I'll show you like look at that. And I haven't even gotten like my hair really wet. It's just from the humidity of like it being rainy outside, and like my hair looks kind of maybe getting a drop or 2. So I'm interested to see if my hair gets really big in a few minutes. We'll see. All right. It's still showing 10 minutes for Navi River Journey and 30 for Flight of Passage. So, y'all, perfect night. I might even try to go to somewhere else and get a snack this evening. I really want to go to Port Orleans Riverside, or I can't remember what the other one's called. Whichever one has the beignets. I really want a beignet, so we might go try to do that really quickly this evening, but who knows. I'm so happy right now that like I wasn't gonna come tonight. I was gonna pick up a shift and work, but then I was like, no, I worked overtime this past week. Today starts the new week for our work schedule. I only have 30 hours, but I might pick up Saturday morning. So I was like, I'm not gonna pick up today, even though there were shifts available. I'm gonna give myself this time, and I'm so glad I did. We're entering Pandora, as you can hear. So it's actually crazy how loud these animal sounds are and insect sounds are in Pandora when there's, oh wow, okay, hello rain. But when there's not a lot of people around to drown out the noise. I didn't realize how loud those things were. That was a little crazy there. Let's see how it's looking over here. Also, I love how they even theme the trash cans. Like, that is like some thought to theme trash cans. Value more. So I think it's this way. I honestly have only ridden this ride like twice. I usually go on Flight of Passage. I usually don't do Navi River Journey because I'm not gonna lie, one animatronic. It's kind of freaky. It's like the $1 million animatronic that always breaks down, but it's a little creepy. So I usually don't ride it, but if it's 10 minutes, I'll ride it. And I just won't look at the animatronic. Oh my goodness. Nothing better. I honestly cannot remember how to get out of here. Like, if I'm being 100% completely honest, I have no idea where this attraction is. It's somewhere around here. This is like the one part of the parks that I get like really confused in, because there aren't any really blatant signs. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it still says 10 minutes. Let's go. When have you ever seen Pandora this empty at 5:30 in the evening? Like, insane. All right, it's 5:42 when I got in line. We're walking still swiftly on, so that's a good sign. Hopefully it will be the 10 minutes. I kind of think it might be a little more, but we'll see. I'll time it and let you know. It's so pretty in here when it's not crowded with people. I've never realized that. Going straight on through. These lanterns are really cool. I kind of want one. Very interesting.
I always want to get Lincoln.
Very interesting. That's cool. Going on through. I'm not going to record in the actual thing though, because we're going to be in a boat with water and I don't want my phone to get messed up. But we're going to wait right here and then we should be in the next group to go. We're going in. Okay, I take it back. I am now off the ride in less than 10 minutes. So got through the whole lot. There was no line. We just walked straight on and then did the ride. So awesome. We're now gonna go ride Flight of Passage. I did not check the time. I'm hoping it's still 30. If not, we're still gonna wait for it because we have time. We've done everything else in the park, so let's go. Can I just live here? Like, it'd be really cool if this is a real place, except for like, you know, like all the animals that like tried to unalive them multiple times. And like, oh my goodness, my umbrella is breaking. Hello. Okay, maybe it fixed itself. My umbrella is not liking this weather at all. But, like, I am loving it. This area looks really chill in the rain. I think I'm gonna take some videos after 35-minute wait for Flight of Passage. That is insane. Unheard of. Let's go, friends. I hope I can take my umbrella. We're gonna go ahead and go and check. Let's head on in. So they said I can keep my umbrella up until I get inside. I asked, I was like, do I need to put this down? She's like, no, you're good. Just once you get inside, it needs to be down. So, yay. We're walking on up. Some people are using the lightning lane right now because they've paid for that. Which probably this morning I saw the line and like online it said like the wait time was like 100 minutes this morning for this ride. But at this time of day, it's only 35. So I'm saving like 20 bucks right now by doing standby. Let's head on in. This is your sign to come on a rainy day. Come to Animal Kingdom on a rainy day. It's so worth it. Beautiful. It looks like we're gonna walk straight into the cave, which last time I rode this, it was like a 40-minute wait, 45-minute wait, I think. And we went through the entire cave system pretty much. So definitely loving that. I'm wondering what a 35-minute wait will be like, how far we'll get. So I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling so you guys can experience walking this line very quickly with me. Also, I realized earlier I said I'd never been to the Animal Kingdom when it was raining. That was such a lie. I realized on my last program, one day it was pouring, like it was fine, and then it started pouring rain at the very end of the day. So I came and rode this, stood outside. We like stopped way back there, and it was pouring rain. And I think that was like an hour, 30, like it's like 90-minute wait. I think I waited that time. Definitely not the same experience today, but yeah. Definitely showing y'all how to do a rainy day better than I did that day, but let's go in. Let's put this down now. Make sure it clicks. There we go. Take it off a little bit. And then I'm gonna roll it up. Be right back. All right, it is fold it up. They do have you take off your ponchos as well whenever you get in here. Just so you know, the paintings in here is really cool. If you're standing in here waiting because you're in line, look at the walls. You never know what story you might find in there. I always like to try things hidden by Imagineers, like initials maybe of an Imagineer that worked on the project, or a funny story in the hieroglyphs or whatever. So definitely watch that kind of stuff. But yeah, completely went through the entire cave. My last time I rode this, and it was a 45-minute wait, we stopped right here. Are you kidding me? Y'all. We are cruising. We are cruising. I'm so excited. Let's see. Okay, it looks like, wow, we're gonna be all the way up there before we stop. That's insane. Officially the shortest time I've ever waited for a flight of passage, as long as it doesn't go down. So hopefully I didn't just jinx it, but insane. Also, the lighting looks really good today. Like sometimes whenever I film this, it like, the exposure like glares out on it, but it's doing pretty good today. Wow, love it. So again, I'm gonna time it and make sure to tell y'all an accurate time of how long it takes, but I'll talk to y'all once we've ridden the ride.
Hi.
Passage. Siva Ko, rise to the challenge.
Okay guys, you can't see me, it's dark now, but I waited 32 minutes, I think, so under the 35 posted. It was super fun. I'm gonna go find a snack now, and then I'll talk to y'all either when I get the snack or back home, depending on how the lighting is working out. But I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like out here at night, because it's gorgeous. So this is like as you come out of the ride, like the walkway down, but then I'm gonna show you like a little bit of the gift shop as well, and then like actually out in the open of like the Pandora land, because it's just so beautiful. So this is the gift shop as you come out of Flight of Passage. There's this area where you can make your own avatar that looks like you. A bunch of really cool merchandise that's avatar themed, as you see. And then over here, this is like the real thing that everyone loves about this place, is you can adopt your own Banshee, and you can actually go in and try them out as well. See which one fits you the best, but we're gonna go ahead and keep on moving out because I don't need any merchandise today. Into the Valley of Morai, something like that, I don't know, the Pandora Island. That's the Thule canteen over there. I personally don't enjoy eating anything from there. Let me put my umbrella back up. There we go. But this is what it looks like. It's not as bright as I remember. I think it'll be brighter as we go back towards where we came in. But Pandora kind of comes alive at night. So it's beautiful during the day, but at night it gets even more beautiful with all of the fluorescence, I guess you would say, that it has to offer. So let's go over here, see if we can find some cool stuff happening. As you can see, it's all coming alive. It is just insanely beautiful. Look how beautiful. Definitely worth staying around Animal Kingdom at the evening or coming back in the evening just to see this. You have to see it at least once. It's truly magnificent. I feel like I'm in a Barbie movie. I know it's based off of Avatar, but like I feel like I'm in Barbie, what was it, Magic of the Rainbow? Was that the movie? I don't know. Like where she's a fairy. Or Barbie Mariposa as well. Sorry, it looks, so you can see the grounds lighting up there. There's a little bit over here too. Oh, I'm getting notifications. So this is what the ground looks like. Insane. This area is also beautiful. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. All right, I will talk to y'all whenever I have some better lighting. We are heading back towards Discovery Island. Okay, I'm in the Island Mercantile now looking at some of the merchandise. Let me think. I need a wallet, so let's try to find a wallet. But I just kind of want to see what they have. Most of the stuff I've already shown you, so I'm only going to show you new stuff for stuff I buy. So I don't know if I've shown you this yet. I think I have, but I got like the zip up of this one. It's this one over here. Yeah, I have that and I love it. I wear it way too much. I almost wore it today and then I was like, I've worn it like the last like 3 videos I feel, so decided to go a different route. But I think they have like a little wallet that's this. I would kind of like that. So let me see if I can find that. Huh. Do you guys have any certain merchandise or anything that you would like me to show on one of my videos? Just let me know and I'll try to show it at a later date. This line came out during my last program, I believe. I really want to get my mom some of it, but I keep forgetting. So mom, if you're watching this, I want to get this for you, but I keep forgetting. Maybe next paycheck. Her birthday is coming up, so who knows? All right, I don't see what I want in here, so hello. So we're gonna maybe go over to the other side. Yeah, we'll go over to the other side into Discovery Trading Post. Or we'll go into Riverside Depot and then work our way back that way. But it is a little more crowded around here. Oh, it's because they're doing the Tree of Life thing, maybe? Like the little light show on the Tree of Life. It's literally just lights, so I'm not gonna watch it, but you kind of see it's doing its thing. I said I was gonna stay and watch, but like maybe I am. I've never seen it, I don't think. Just, you know, this is gonna be the least crowded like show you ever watch at Disney. But I'm getting wet and I don't want my umbrella up again, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. But maybe we'll watch that another time. If you want to see that, let me know and we can watch it at a different time. But we're gonna go on into Riverside Depot. I say that is the one thing. Ooh, new Starbucks mugs. Those are cute. There's some coffees, nice. Tableware. I have actually a whole dinner set that I already have purchased at Cast Connections for my apartment whenever I get my new apartment. So I'm not gonna look at that stuff because I don't need to buy more of what I don't need, but a lot of munchling stuff. Let's try to find what I'm looking for. It is probably the most crowded over here out of anywhere in the park right now. And it's like, I am moving around without being near anyone. So come on a rainy day, guys. Come on a rainy day. That's all I'm saying. So this is the new line I was talking about that I hadn't seen yet. Really cute Animal Kingdom thing. I don't know when this came out, and I don't know how I haven't seen it yet, but probably because I haven't been to Animal Kingdom in like a hot minute. But they even have little throw pillows. Very cute. Here is the shirt and the ears. Super cute. I don't need it. Oh, I have way too many ears. So I'm on the clothing side now and they still don't have the wallet that I want. I'm kind of like confused. I love this Mickey like mug, but I do not need it. And I know y'all are probably like, you just keep saying you don't need it, you don't need it. And I am saying that because I'm trying to convince myself so that I do not buy it. I could not find what I wanted, so we're heading to the exit. We're just gonna head on out. I'm gonna call my sister because I forgot to call her. I told her I would, so I'm gonna go out this way because I came in that way, so we'll like to kind of do like a whole full circle moment and go the opposite way so I see everything. Let's go. Can anyone guess where we are? We're at Port Orleans French Quarter to get some beignets. That line is insane, so we're gonna wait just a little bit. I think I'm gonna go to the gift shop first, see if I can find my items I wanted. Then we're gonna get some beignets to go. So, okay, I did not find anything in there, so we're gonna just go ahead and get in line for our beignet. All right, guys, I got my beignets. I did the strawberry sauce this time. Last time I got them, I got the caramel and the chocolate. I did not like either one, so I thought we'll try this one. I can hear the fireworks in the background. It's kind of cool. But the flamingo bus pulled away as I was walking up, so I missed it. But I had literally just gotten my food, and so I thought I was going to wait for the 6:30 bus anyway. So, or not 6:30, goodness, 8:30 bus. So I am gonna have to do that. So I'm just gonna watch something on my phone while I wait. I'm gonna eat these, and I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video. I think. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned on all the content that will be coming soon. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'll show you a really quick video of my like beignets, and then it'll be the end screen. There are the beignets. They're shaped like Mickey.